Hello。Hello。哇，做咩成日凍咗啊？你OK， 好，我哋今日開始呢個簡單嘅身體功先啦。OK 啦，呢個上到。Okay, so we'll start the warm-up exercise. 運完手啊，咁啊呢個運完手咧就做我哋個腎液，強化我哋腎液。So this exercise is to strengthen our kidney. 咁啊我都唔夠位喺上面喺跳凳上面做啦，但係如果你有位咧，你應該上跳凳上面做。咁其實唔一定跳凳啊，你求其啲凳都得嘅。You can just use this kind of chair. Just do it with your heels off the ground, and it's better. So I don't have enough technique today. Yeah, 咁咧呢個上運完手好簡單嘅啫。向上嘅時候咧就吸氣，落嚟嘅時候咧就呼氣。So you breathe in on the way up. And you breathe out on the way down. Breathe in with your nose. And breathe out with your mouth. So if you do it on the ground like me, on the way up, you got the heels off the ground. And on the way down, you lift it back on the ground. 如果你喺好似我咁樣喺地下上面做咧，上嘅時候咧離地吸氣，腳踭咧離地，落去嘅時候咧用口呼氣，腳踭變翻地。好，咁我哋一齊做30下，做 30 times together。其一 ，breathe in， breathe out。2，吸氣，呼氣，啲咩打越大越好啊！3 breathe in， breathe out， fully extend your arms, make big circle。4 吸氣，呼氣。5 breathe in， breathe out。6吸氣，呼氣。7 breathe in， breathe out。8吸氣，呼氣。9 breathe in， breathe out。10吸氣，呼氣。2 breathe in， breathe out。2吸氣，呼氣。 3 repeat breathe out 4吸氣呼氣5 repeat breathe out 6吸氣呼氣7 repeat breathe out 8吸氣呼氣9 repeat breathe out 10吸氣呼氣3 repeat breathe out 2吸氣呼氣3 repeat breathe out 4吸氣呼氣5 repeat breathe out 6吸氣呼氣7 repeat breathe out 8吸氣呼氣9 repeat breathe out 10吸氣呼氣好收息好搞呢個熱身嘅地方。So this is the warm exercise. Hello, David. Nice to have you here. Okay, so next one we'll start our external exercise. 咁跟住咧，我哋就會做呢個車馬啦。嗱，呢個車馬咧，我都冇想得不如。嗱，呢個車馬咧，個腳咧只向45度角。Your feet point 45 degrees, and your body fully sideways. When you switch, both feet move at the same time, and your feet point to the other side, other 45 degrees, and your body fully sideways. 咁所以咧，呢個轉車馬嘅時候咧，兩隻腳本來似呢邊45度角，而家變咗另外一邊啦。兩隻腳同時喐嘅，個身咧唔側晒嘅，見唔到自己字。記住同時喐 ，make sure both feet move at the same time. In fact, your whole body is moving at the same time. 好，我哋做50下。Okay, 50 times。預備，開始。啲小朋友個唔使佔咁多嘅，放鬆係啦，個膊頭唔使咁多，係啦，唔使喐咁多嘅，放鬆個膊頭。係啦，望住前面。Very good。嗱，下一個咧，卸除啦。卸除咧，車馬一樣嘅啫。卸除咧，腳嘅車馬一樣，手一轉，拋出去。Is this the same cross rotation? Flip your front hand and your whole body move. You basically just drop your hand. Drop it, you drop it. Where were you dropping it? Rotate your body. 隻手咧就咁跌落嚟嘅，其實。不過你跌落嚟嘅時候咧，個馬一轉，隻手咧自然就飛出嚟。要做到自然嘅飛出嚟。Do it naturally. Your fist, you like throwing your fist out naturally. Follow that track. 好自然咁樣拋出嚟。好，我哋做50下，50 times。Okay, 開始。放鬆啲個膊頭 ，relax your shoulder。好，下一個拋除。拋除咧，由中間打上去。腳咧，個車馬咧一樣嘅啫。Same horse stance, right? Almost all basic same horse stance. Strike from the middle. 今日我哋會講下點解你中間打出嚟咧係咁重要。We'll talk a little bit about why it's so important to strike from the middle. Because I have a training partner today. 因為今日安喺度咧，所以我哋就可以做咗多啲示範，多距離感咧，大家就可以研究下。咁我哋做 counting 50下 ，50 times， 開始。 少少啦嘅啫，之後佢。Okay. 下一個咧，爭除啦。爭除咧就係由上而下嘅拳法。Next one is 爭除 ，coming from the above， 一樣嘅其實就最緊要放鬆，將手咧拎到上嚟，你唔好諗住咁樣壓佢落去，唔係咁樣嘅。Don't try to press your down like this. No. Just throw it out. Right? So from here, just throw it out. 你打籃球咁樣。不過咧，即係呢度咧，掉個波咁樣，打籃球呢度停咗啦。但係咧，你打呢個爭除嘅時候咧，轉嘅時候咧，一去到呢度咧，就車埋馬啦。一上嚟咁就車馬啦。Like playing basketball, okay? But it's got you. Don't stop there. Once your arm is here, you do the cross rotation. You continue that speed, or even better, speed it up. But it's the same throw, right? So throw your fist out. 隻手咧咁樣拋出嚟咧，拋個拳出去，咁拋個拳出去嘅啫。咁你拋嘅時候咧，係要打中你嘅目標。呢個就係我哋需要訓練嘅。You throw it out, but it also hit the target. 咁啊，我哋一齊做50下嘅50 times。開始。Helping Ellen to notice what was off。咁啊，應該咧隻手咧就唔睇出你呢個身體嘅位置。So your arms should be within this narrow path。面對面咧，見到你咧就容易啲講到俾你聽啦。所以有時喺電腦度咧，好啦，你爭好少嘅嘢，因為你爭噏咗好少嘅嘢。我轉快咗呢個，我隻手上你手度之後，爭好少嘅人配合嘅啫，真係做得好緊要。好，下一個雙手邊長，嗰啲我驚你呢度嗰啲係，我費事拍到位啊！你雙手邊長啦，兩手咧打同一個位置，啱啊！你呢度伸隻手出嚟，你兩個係嘛？嗱，兩手打同一個位置，嘣嘣。Boom, boom. Both hands, they hit the same target. So 1, 2. Okay. first hit is just the arm, right? Second hit, the arms don't really move, but you rotate your body. And then the arms follow through. 你第一拳咧打出去，淨係手嘅啫，咁一定係手撥出去。第二拳咧，兩手咧唔喐嘅，淨係靠車馬咁打，之後咧隻手咧跟住，所以打出去咧就。咁腳咧都係一樣咁轉啦 ，same horse rotation。好，預備50下，50 times， 開始。佢哋啲小朋友咧打得最好呢拳，即係呢拳咧，明顯比其他打得好喎。OK， 嗱呢下一個釘錘同爭錘一樣嘅啫。嗰釘錘咧就用手背拳背打出嚟嘅。釘錘 is very similar to 爭錘，but this time you hit with the back of the fist。一樣啦，由佢自然咁跌落嚟。不過你架車馬咧，傳動你個身軀嘅啫。So same thing, you do not force it down with your shoulder. You're still doing that throwing motion, but this time you turn your fist, so you hit with your back fist, and same thing, you rotate your horse when it is straight up above you. 就係咁嘅啫。所以咧，靠個車馬咧，扯個拳頭落嚟，靠個車馬扯個拳頭落嚟。好，50下，嘅50 times， 開始。好，之後啦，單手打三錘，反、切、邊。So single hand, 3 hits， 反錘 1， 切錘 2， 邊錘 3。反切邊咧就打側邊㗎啦。反 反切邊咧，反切邊咧係咁樣打，切除咧切呢度，邊長係咁樣打。咁咧向住側邊打數 ，this three you hitting to the side, so you look to the side。咁所以咧你亦都望住側邊啦。今次咧就唔好望前面啦。我有時會望前面，因為我要睇下佢哋做緊點。但係你應該咧每一拳咧打到個位咧，你就望住佢。So each hit you need to look at the target before you hit. You have to look at the target, right? You have to look at the target. Otherwise, you might hurt someone, right? You maybe or you break something. Yeah. Make sure every hit you look first, then you swing out your punch. 好，嗱，同埋記住咧，每一下咧都要做車馬㗎，反車次馬，切車次馬，邊車次馬。Each hit you do one house rotation. See, 反除 rotate, 切除 rotate, 邊除 to rotate. Okay, don't skip that. That's the most important. 好，我哋做50下 50 times。開始。望住側邊嘅小朋友，唔好望住我。Don't look at me. This one. Yeah, look sideways. OK， 跟住咧正十字打。嗱，正十字打咧，一下射除，一下掛除，一下射除，一下掛除。So it's just a combo of 射除 and 掛除。誒，今日可以示範啦。嗱，一射，有冇打翻佢？一射，射。That's the application. 嗰個反除咩話？反除之後啦，反除之後係。好，咁我哋一齊做啦。50下，個圈咧盡量都大啲，同埋咧你手要鬆啊。如果你手唔鬆咧，你打出去咧，咁傳隻標先，因為你突然間講錯，仲有幾話？你手唔鬆咧，一擋咧。你就 佢頂㗎啦。所以咧打出嘅時候咧，手一定要鬆嘅。咁我就打到佢。So your arms cannot be tightened up. If your arm is tightened up, then you just fighting this. If your arm is just loose, right, like this, then you could follow. Hop, 50下50 times. 開始。好，反十字打咧，啱調翻轉嘅啫。個反十字打 is just the exact opposite. Again, make big circles. If you make big circles, chances are your arms are more relaxed. 係啦，咁反十字打咧，就調翻轉嘅啫。我一傳出去咧，佢推上向上；一傳出去咧，佢擋佢向上啦。一打佢，擋向上咧。就自動俾翻佢啦。So this time is if he blocks my arm upwards， 咁樣其實自動俾翻佢。呢個就係反十字打。好，預備50下50 times， 開始。跟住咧，天旋運轉。天旋運轉咧，我哋呢個係平時練咧，好似練基本功咁，但係其實咧好有幫助嘅喺呢個技擊方面，或者做乜嘢咧？嗱，我同阿安咁樣企喺度，我做天旋運轉咧，其實我就知道啱啱去到咩距離。嗱，你見到我咧，你唔喐唔喐。你見到咧，我其實我唔需要，因為我慣咗，其實我啲距離好準嘅，所以我頭先我一企呢度，我一企呢度咧，我就知道我就啱啱呢個位就掂到佢，我睇就知道嘅。So this compass move is also training for measuring distance. You see, I just stand there because I know the distance well. That's why I know here I could just barely touch Ellen right here. 咁呢個天形運轉咧，我哋做係點樣咧？眼望住前方，一路跟到去嗰邊。之後咧，呢隻手啦變咗前手，又跟到去後面。So you eyes follow the front hand, keep following, keep following, keep following, keep following. Okay, now this new front hand, follow the new front hand. 呢個咧，佢係俾你平時咧做慣咗呢個動作咧，你就知。因為我哋唔係練，淨係同人哋對打啊嘛，即係我哋唔係話我淨係得一個敵人，我哋可能好多敵人㗎嘛。咁咧呢個咧，你平時慣咗咧，你就會知道，因為咧，譬如如果我喺呢度練近啲呢度，我一做呢個，撞到嘢㗎啦嘛。咁所以你成日練咧，你就會對個距離咧好敏感嘅。你喺牆邊練咧，咁你可能撞到牆㗎啦嘛。So this exercise also train for distancing because if you train in a more confined space and you're doing this move, hey, you did something. But like every time that you do that, you're training your mind, you're training your brain about distancing. And also, once you get used to it, when it's dark, right? So when it's dark, right? Then I do this move. Then I touch Ellen. I know she is right there. 咁啊，睇到㗎，應該睇到少少㗎。即係如果我哋熄晒燈咁樣，你真係乜都見唔到咧，你就慢慢做呢一個。我見到，咁我已經知道有敵人喺度。咁呢個喺野戰裏邊咧，都有佢個用處嘅，尤其是你攞住兵器嘅時候。So it's very useful in a dark fight, especially when you have weapon. 咁即係其實係你咁樣都有啲危險㗎嘛。但係如果你係攞住兵器，OK， 咁我哋做天形運轉50下 ，OK 50 times。好，開始。 下。唔會喎，你未入去我都入咗去。OK， 咁我哋拉下筋先。得。咦係喎，可能佢OK 好，再側邊啊拉下筋。Let's do some stretching. Okay, switch. Okay. OK， 我諗我哋拜完咧都有幾個人會睇下啲 YouTube 咁樣，咁佢哋有人咧有興趣話，即係講下耳牌嘅練法，咁啊今日基本就講下啦我哋。So there are actually some people watching YouTube, and I find out and they're interested in learning about the e-pi. So this is one very good training on the bench. So if you don't have a bench, you could just use a chair. You could just use a normal chair, right? So you could just use this chair. So you could use this chair. I mean, this one is not a very good one. You might need two. So 可能兩張凳啦呢個，即係要咁樣。因為咧就係、你見到啦，我個腳踭咧就掂唔到地嘅。呢個係個腳踭掂到地。So your heels, just make sure your heels not that doesn't have any weight on it, right? It's in here. 咁所以就算你冇呢啲小凳咧，你喺屋企其實都好容易揾到呢個地方練。係啦，或者你喺樓梯度啦。Yeah, you can do it on the stairs. But with a little bit of elevation, it's better. 不過你高少少咧，係對你嘅心理上面咧係有少少作用嘅，係一個更加好嘅練習。Elevation 唔得。咁我哋可以，如果你練椅牌咧，可以好簡單，如果攞住椅牌，就我哋踢最基本嘅腳。咁係我哋一車馬，踢一踢腳，車馬，踢一踢腳。呢個咁簡單嘅練習咧，其實已經係好好嘅練習。我哋椅牌咧，一般嚟講其實唔係想話你舉到好大隻嘅，呢個係一個誤解嚟嘅。So the E pie is not really like your muscle training. It's not weight training. In fact, it's trying to improve your sensitivity on balance and also on the conservation of energy. 其實椅牌咧唔係話我哋練你舉重嘅嚇，你唔好諗住成日舉起佢啊，或者練大隻啊，其實佢唔係咁嘅意思。佢主要咧係等你更加敏感嘅啫。其實譬如點樣咧？就算你乜都唔做，你就咁車馬咧，都係一個好好嘅練習。你膊頭咧放鬆喎，你慢慢咁車馬。So even if you do nothing, but you're doing this horse rotation on a bench, this is very good balance exercise. When I say balance, I don't mean like you're standing with one leg kind of balance. And it's a little bit of that because your heels are off the ground, right? Your heels not touching anything, so you're forcing your legs to do a bit more work. But really, your body has to be in perfect posture in order to rotate and without falling. So if I'm actually not relaxed, right, and I'm doing this kind of thing, see, it's very easy for me to lose balance. 如果你唔係咁樣放鬆咧，同埋你個身體咧，唔係真正咁樣對稱咧，你轉下咧，好易咧就跌咗落嚟㗎啦。即係如果你歪嚟歪稱啊，手啊唔知點樣咧，你咁樣歪嚟歪稱咧，你轉幾下咧，我就而家咯。So this is to train your posture. So even doing this kind of relaxing exercise will help. So we'll do it with kicking today. 咁我哋一齊踢30腳。So we'll just do 30 times together. Just kick and then do horse rotation. OK， 好，開始。唔需要急嘅，感受嗰個節奏。You don't need to rush. Feel the rhythm. 嚟下安全你試下，你試喺上面，記得 OK。好啦，呢個咧，其中一個幾好嘅練法。So this is one very good exercise. Another common mistake is so one very common exercise is doing culture. 咁我哋好多時候都用呢個嚟練 culture。culture 咧，記住你中間上， 中間落 ，follow the center line。拋除係咩意思咧？拋除係拋出啊。What do you mean by 拋除 in Chinese is actually literally means throwing. Therefore, you actually need to throw it out. 咁咧，你要諗住咧，接住得唔得？No, just kidding. 你要諗住咧，真係拋咗俾阿安，你要諗住咧，真係拋咗俾佢喎。So you need to think of you actually really throw it out, but of course no one is going to catch for you like this, right? 咁個你每一下打出嚟咧，你真係要諗住飛出去喎。但係只不過咧，佢臨飛出嚟之前咧，你隻手捉翻住佢。但係咧，之前咧，佢係完全自由咁飛出去嘅。So the 椅牌 is actually at free flow. The status of the 椅牌 is at free flow until the very end. Then you grab it and don't let go. 但係咧，多數人我見到做咧，就一路都揸實佢，舉起佢，根本係唔得。That's what I see most people do. They hold it, actually just holding it. Good weight training, but not good kung fu training. 咁佢哋好多時候係咁樣做。咁同埋咧，你見到佢哋隻腳咧就冇車馬嘅 ，and usually they forgot about the feet, so they do it like this. Okay, not good. Feet is more important. 你隻腳咧，重要過隻手啊！因為咧，你隻腳如果係同時間車馬咧，你上半身個動作做啱嘅機會咧係高好多。So if you the horse perfectly, like moving both feet at the same time, the likelihood of you having a perfect upper body posture is a lot higher. 同埋你見到咧，我一路咁樣做，一路講嘢㗎，其實真係唔使點用。So you see, I'm just talking, and I keep doing it. It doesn't consume me a lot of energy. 呢種咧就唔係啦。如果呢種我咁樣舉咧，我都好快就冇力㗎。你聽到咧我講嘢咧，把聲都有少少唔同。But if you do the wrong way, right, actually just lifting it up, that's different. It's a lot harder because I actually have to use my muscle, right? Hold it, lift the weight. 咁咧就唔係一正確做法。
如果你揸實嚟掟嘅話，即係因為你個 muscle。
冇錯啦，你揸實咧，你腳就唔記得轉，你腳記得轉咧，你好大機會都唔會揸實㗎。所以我就話你隻腳咧緊要過個手。咁咧其實咧，我哋想練咧，譬如呢個係個拋除，我哋想練個拋除咧係練到咁樣嘅狀態。So this is what we want to train. So this is what we want to achieve. Free flow. 你一齊想 你又想個 posture 咧，就係咁啊！呢個係個拳頭啊，呢個係個拳頭，你咁樣揈出去，好勁啊！唔知聽唔聽到啲收音，唔知收唔收到？我哋呢度就好勁啦，就太近你又睇唔到。咁樣揈出去 ，so this is what we want to achieve, like for the posture, right? Quite powerful, right? 係咪好勁啊？我諗打中都唔得掂啊呢下。I think if you actually get hit with, even though this is a toy, right, it's still going to be quite damaging. And that's what you want to achieve with your fist. 咁啊，所以咧係咁樣條條揈㗎，係咁樣條條揈㗎。我哋呢啲拳係可以咁就得㗎啦，一揈出去。咁我有少少唔同嘅，就係、第一我哋隻手咧就唔係真係條繩啦。There's still a few differences, right? First of all, your arms still not piece of rope, but that's okay because you have joints, right? 咁所以咧，你揈嘅時候咧，個動態咧同條繩都係爭少少嘅，但係你啲力咧都係可以傳咗出去嘅，咁都打出嚟嘅。咁你當係三節棍咯，嚇 ，just like the three stick, right? 三節棍英文點講？甩柴係相思棍㗎嘛，係嘛？Okay, not like nutchuck, right? Your arms, but that difference is minimal. 咁第二個分別咧，係乜嘢咧？就係、你係可以喐到隻手嘅，即係你隻手咧係可以喐噶嘛。但條繩咧係唔識喐嘅，明白？因為你喐唔到條繩噶嘛。喐係靠邊度喐啊？係靠呢度喐噶嘛。我喐咧，我一揈佢出去之後咧，條繩係唔可以再做任何嘢㗎，因為佢係條繩嚟㗎嘛。So actually the main difference is your arms, you can still control it. You swing it out, but halfway or actually any time, you could still move your arm. Okay? And usually, that's what we do wrong. Because we try to hit the target with that controlling after we swing it out. So after we swing it out, after we swing out, like this is moving, right? And we try to control it with our arms. Okay, boom. 即係通常我哋咧做錯就點樣咧？一打出嚟，你揈出嚟嗰下咧，你又唔瞄準嘅，所以我成日叫你黃主嘛。因為唔瞄準嘅，你邊埋咁揈，咁梗打唔中噶嘛，係咪 ？So that's why I always ask you to aim before you hit. I'll ask you to aim. So you have to aim, and then when you swing out your punch, you go to that aim. But a lot of us, we didn't aim, we just throw. But we still hit the target. Why? Because when it's and we maneuver it, okay. Then what happened? All this momentum that we build up, like we're using the whole body, right? All that momentum you build up, it got down the drain, right? And so like all this momentum I build up this swing, right? What happened is like, okay, it's swing out. But at this point, let's just stop it. And I just use my arm to hit. That's what we do wrong, usually. So that's why you have to aim right from the beginning. So right before you even start punching, right? You have to aim. And then once you start moving, you already aim for that target. You already aim for that target. Okay? That's the key. And of course, you could still change a little bit with your arm, but don't rely on it, especially when you are doing your basics, doing your training. Don't rely on it. You have to hit with just one move. You hit the target. Like that's why we have this punching back, right? One move. You hit the target, right? It's not like one move. Oh, okay, hit the concrete, right? This is actually concrete energy. 所以咧，你出拳嘅時候咧，未出望住有個目標，你已經要諗住咧，我一喐咧就打中啦，一喐位，你唔係咧打出去之後咧，哇，再咁樣打中，咁你就打。咁你之前我哋嗰啲扭腰啊、車馬付諸流水㗎啦，你唔係咁個。咁所以我哋個椅牌咧，你就要練呢樣嘢，就係咧，你打出嘅時候咧，已經有個係啦，有個目標㗎啦。咁啊，阿安係幫我啊。嗱，譬如拋長難啲，佢哋俾個拍球，伸隻手出嚟，跟住。我唔打你手嗰個嘅，打條繩咯。開始哦，我睇下你，係你咁啦，鋪翻少少啦，我唔使咁辛苦。你可以整短啲。嗱咁咧，你練椅牌咧，你就要諗住有個目標咁樣打，即係其實你可以咁樣吊住啊！我而家呢度冇啫，打凳。So when you train, you have to have this kind of target, at least in your mind, right? If you have the real one, that yeah, it actually works. So just put a piece of rope. If you want more challenge, right? Tie a knot there, so hit the knot instead. That's easy, right? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. 咁你打嘅時候咧，今次我打射錘啦，因為。拋錘咧，我唔打真口，仲話 I'll do a arrow punch this time。咁咧，你出嘅時候咧，已經要打中啦，即係你唔好諗住咧，隻手咧，我慢慢咁樣打佢，即係咁樣 no 啊，唔好咁樣。So don't do this， 哇 because actually it's very very difficult, especially for arrow punch. Like to do this, you actually need to swing and get the target. That's way easy. 咁啊，所以你要並出嚟嘅時候咧，係啦，就要打中佢。咁啊，拋錘一樣嘅啫。一開始咧練拋錘先，拋錘最容易掌握嘅。So start with 拋錘，拋錘 the uppercut. Start with that. You can feel it better with 拋錘. It's easier to feel. Okay? Put a target, right? Hang a piece of rope from your ceiling, right? And hit it. Okay? And then, well, my ceiling is not high enough here. But you go outside, hang on a tree, or if you have high ceiling, you can do that. Do it on the bench as well, right? Do this same thing on the bench. Then you ensure that you have perfect posture while hitting the target. And well, I cannot do it here, I said, but actually I can do arrow punch. And because of And because of the weight, you have to be in a perfect balance. Okay? Your posture, everything has to be perfect. 因為咧，你前後手咧要配合翻嘅。如果你前後手咧唔係配合翻咧，你好易跌嘅，因為你前後我呢個椅牌都10幾20磅，係咪？你一配合唔到咧就跌㗎啦。So if those weight they don't counterbalance each other, you fall. Right, like this, right? You fall. And that's a signal. That's a signal that your posture is not perfect. 咁佢係幫到你練功嘅，因為咧你喺度練嘅時候咧，你就會知道，我姿勢唔正確㗎啦。所以咧上椅拍上去腳凳度練，用椅牌打埋個目標，你幾樣一齊做到，咁你先係開始去到第二個步驟。So do this on the bench so that you have correct posture. 椅牌 hitting the target, so you know that you are swinging it out like correctly, right? So you are doing this correct sort of strike, okay? Then you can proceed to the next phase. The next phase, yes, right, is that other punch, right? After power train all other exercise, or 8 punch. 8 punch basically there's all the 8 direction, right? 咁你滿咗 C 呢度咧，咁你開始打快拳啦。快拳你都打到好咧，咁樣即係唔係靜止咁樣揈嘅咯喎，咁樣揈都得嘅咯喎，係咪啊？上面落嚟又得嘅咯喎。So you can do it in all directions. Once you can do it in all directions, then the next phase is you could do it anywhere, from any spot to any spot. So from just point A to point B, you're no longer limited. So let's say this is point A, right? And that's point B. So boom, you can hit. 咁咧你到再進一步咧就係你唔理㗎啦，總之你喺一點去另外一點冇所謂嘅，我由呢點去嗰點，咁咪得咯。咁即係其實點解唔好睇條繩咧？可能有啲混淆嘅，即係譬如你手由呢一點要打到嗰一點嘅。咁你已經唔使諗㗎啦，你係咪一定要有反錘咧？咁就唔使㗎啦，可能你就咁一標，咁你就自動就拋咗個拳出去。你呢度上手由呢度 ，so your hand wants to hit from this point to that point, right? Do you always need to do arrow punch? No, it doesn't matter anymore. You can do your own track, right? You can just do. Because you digest all the moves and you understand your body, then you'll be as flexible as a piece of rope. So you can basically strike anywhere to anywhere, from anywhere to anywhere. 咁你呢個咧練鋼拳咧，練到嗰個地步咧，就到咗佢個頂點㗎。咁至話打擊嗰方面啦，咁當然你仲有要配合埋步法同埋身法或者situation。 係啦，你個技擊個技巧啊，但係即係以打擊嚟講，當拳個技巧就係隨住嗰個方向去。So that's the ultimate goal, at least the striking for the Lama, external 8 doors. That's the ultimate goal. Like you could just doesn't matter, right? Because see, most people, let's say he is my opponent, most people would think that I will hit with this hand, but no, bam! His hand will do because I already mastered it. It doesn't matter. Bam! 即係咧，你去到嗰個功力嘅時候咧，你就再唔俾佢規限住，即係你唔一定要打拳，你嗰陣時唔需要噶啦，你一隨身一喐咧，你就出到噶啦，你嘅高拳。
所以我覺得要改名。第一個 L 分戰場，其實下下都係戰場。咁又係個拋戰，因為係一個direction去某個派。
咁你可以咁講嘅，
因為係都拋嗰度，即係Afterwards 嗰啲人係，但係嗰個方都係咁樣。有啲力都係咁樣。
都唔係嘅，因為有啲人橫咯。戰場前應
橫你除非係多人咯。
唔係，即係因為你發揮呢啲咁嘅打橫嘅，
因為
但係你戰場咧係將個橫力變咗向前嘅，戰場就打好多位咁。但係有時咧，即係譬如咧，我可以打出嚟，好似戰場咁，但係其實用咗釘拳嘅力。嗱，譬如我咁樣打，啪！我好似戰場嘅力，但係其實係個釘拳嘅力。都係咁樣。但係你唔使諗咁多㗎啦。咁
我去到嗰個年代，
即係你都明白啦，所以不記就忘記。你一開始記晒，之後全部唔記晒，全部唔記得，全部。
You just know how.
Exactly. Very good analogy. So you don't think about afterwards or after you master. You don't think about how to move this finger, that finger, etc. Right? All you need to know, oh, I need to pick up that tofu. Right? Same thing, right? After you master it, all you know is, oh, I need to hit that spot, but say from that direction. That's all you need, and then your body will do it for you. So that's coming from this 就係咁樣。問題有冇問題先啊？有冇問題啊？Any questions with the 椅牌
No, not tonight. Nope.
Not tonight. I'll master it.
I need to make one first.
So I was just spot check today. I think if you don't have one made, if you use start using like a 10 kettlebell,
Yeah.
it will, I don't know, probably be 70%, 60% is good. Yeah. So you could just buy it off the shelf and start training instead of waiting. Not worth waiting. We don't have that much time. I saw that the spot check at Marine Drive, they have it in stock, the 10-pound one.
Yeah.
So if you want to get it, I was just there today. Yeah. OK. 咁啊冇問題咧，咁啊阿安好 eager 啊今日想去講，唔係因為趁阿安喺度咧，我哋即係可以講多啲嘢，即係做多啲示範。Because Alan's here, so we can do a little bit more demo。咁其實我係睇邊個嗰個節目嗰個公紅老師啊，係公紅。anyway 唔緊要啦，即係佢咧，我哋睇呢排嗰時睇下啲人哋截拳道啲片，咁佢都講好多佢哋個線條嗰啲嘢嘅，咁佢哋都係會逼 靠呢個咧去頂住人嘅。咁其實咧，我哋都有咁上下嘅理論嘅。So we're watching some Taekwondo videos from on YouTube. So the master, they control distance with this. Okay, so it's further away. Okay. 咁我哋咧其實做嘅嘢咧係好似嘅。咁不過咧，點埋對腳先得？不如用你嗰個影對腳得唔得啊？你淨係 turn on 個 video。咁阿 Head 幫你睇晒啦，淨係 video 冇見過嘅。誒，見唔見到啊？得。見到。
You see it?
Yeah.
OK。誒 good。係啦，咁咪見埋對腳。YouTube 上面都應該見到對腳啦。少少。攞可以較低啲。得。我哋頭冇咩好睇嘅啫，唔使睇個頭。嗱咁咧，因為睇埋對腳咧，你會明白多啲嘅。啊，人哋係咁樣，人哋就之前到去咁樣 control 住你嘛。咁咧，其實咧，我哋咧就通常主張係咁企嘅。So that's what we saw in Tibetan video. But we usually encourage you to stand square. So we actually, well, the equivalent would be like making a cross. Okay? So equivalent 就會係咁樣。咁咧，但係其實咧，我哋唔需要咁樣企咧。我哋咁樣企咧，其實係做我哋嘅車馬咧係做到兩個效果。So we have the same effect. Like even without standing like this, okay, just standing like this, just with chair mark, same effect. You see, same reach. it's the same reach. 點解咧？因為呢個膊頭嘛嗱。頭先我哋講呢個天旋運轉啊，呢個天旋運轉。So the compass move, okay. If you imagine my spine is the center of the compass。咁我隻咧就係個天旋運轉咧，其實啲天旋龍底啊嘛，指南針。咁我咁樣車馬咧，我個脊骨咧就指南針，好似軸心。咁其實咧，你咁樣企，啲軸心喺度。同你咁樣企，你支軸心係喺同一個位嘅。So if you stand like this versus you stand like this, the center point, the spine, the location point is exactly the same。喺同一個位嘅。咁咧，所以咧，我咁樣轉咧，我隻手唔喐噶嘛。咁所以呢一個圓形，我個手咁樣畫呢個圓形咧。就係我可以打到嘅範圍。So the circle of that I just drew with my two hands. That's my range. But it's a circle. It's represented by a circle. 咁啊，呢個係個圓形個位置。咁但係唔係咁簡單喎，唔係淨係咁樣圓喎，因為咧仲有上下。因為 3D 㗎嘛，我哋。So it's not that simple. There is more behind it. Because 3D, your arms move up and down. So I could reach him here because this is my furthest reach. Here, it's different. There we go. Or here. 咁高咗咧，打唔到佢啦已經。我係啱呢個位，因為直晒咧， 我先打到佢嘅。所以咧呢度咧又係有圓嘅，所以呢度呢個圓咧就冇咁圓嘅，因為咧呢個咧有個角出咗嚟，即係有個跟住咧就個中心咧就出咗少少嘅，即係呢個支點啊，佢噴出嚟就唔係喺個脊骨度，係喺呢度。So this circle, right, the pivot point is at the shoulder. It's a little bit off, right, a little bit forward. So it's a little bit different, but almost it's big circle. Okay. So if you want to just have a picture, right, that it's like my range is like one big sphere, a little bit tilted there. Basically, it's a one big sphere. 咁咧，所以我打到佢個位置咧，就係、我嗰度咧，我周圍咧都常打到，我梗揾到一拳打到佢嘅。即係如果我喺呢個位置，嗱，譬如點樣啦？我喺就算好邊，你身嘅就算呢度，係啦。就算我喺好邊呢度咁嘅位置咧，再重要啲係啦。好邊呢個位置咧，我只要，譬如果我左手打出 ，this is like very difficult to hit, right? Very far away from me. So of course I know I can hit with my right hand, right? 我呢度咧，我右手咧，我係打到啦，我就咁打就打到啦。但係我左手咧，其實一樣打到嘅，因為咧，只要我車馬，我車到咧，我最多呢度車到45度嘅啫，再多咧就車唔到啦。所以咧，如果我45度咧，我呢度落去都係直嘅，我都啱打到嘅。
再整翻。
即係所以咧，你唔好淨係以為右手打到，你左手咁樣打就打唔到啦。你車埋馬咧，就會打到。So you know that like you can hit with this right hand, but if you actually 車馬 right, so you can 車馬 up to say 45 degrees this way, so you can still hit. 咁所以咧喺呢個兩邊45度位咧，你應該左右手咧都可以打到你個目標嘅。So within that like 45 degrees, this part, right? Both left and right hand you can hit. Okay. And that's a good thing for us. That's why we try to have this stance, right? Standing straight instead of front and back. 咁咧，所以咧，點解我成日話要喺中間打出嚟咧？因為喺中間，如果我對正咧，我中間打出嚟咧，佢入攝我機會咧就難。That's why I always emphasize on this center. 你射場又好，單場又好，彎場又好。你咁樣對住咧，佢想入嚟咧就難好多。So it's a lot more difficult for him to get in because he needs to take a little detour, right? 你要喺側邊閃一閃入嚟啊嘛。係啦，你要將少少。你閃一閃入嚟咧，你其實唔係咁易。啊，你應該啱啱打唔到我。 係啦，你要咁樣要上步啦，係啦。So if he needs to hit me, he needs to move his step. So 咁啊就係引申我哋下一個講啦。咁咧佢一喐步咧，其實咧係啦，佢一喐步咧，我就要即刻打佢嘅。即係我咁樣呢度就打到佢啦。咁所以譬如我一出咗一個，咁我空咗。So normally, right, you hit while you covering the center line. While your punch is still hitting, you cannot come in, right? So it's only after this, yeah. 佢呢個時候咧，佢先可以入到嚟嘅。咁所以咧，你咧一路要守住條線。咁佢入嚟嘅時候咧，你係可以隨時護翻住呢條線，咁佢就走唔得。So if you cover it up, right? So even though 嗱呢個頂住就冇得好講啦 ，this is a bad example. But let's say you cover it up, right? 嗱，咁我第二隻手咧都會上嚟打翻佢嘅喎，因為我一路護住咧呢條中線咧，咁我就會安全好多。So if I always occupy the center line, then I'm a lot safer. 咁但係有時咧，我會特登放棄嘅喎。我特登放棄咧，我俾佢入嚟。如果唔係，我一路護住，我一路打我咪係咯，即係同埋其實我唔會一路喺度打啦，我打中佢先會打㗎啦。咁但係我要打贏佢咧，我要俾機會佢。咁我有時我哋特登就等佢走出去。佢一走嚟咧，我先打佢啊嘛。咁但係咧，你要利用到呢種技巧咧，你要好有信心先得。即係何謂有信心咧？即係你嗰下咧，你真係要打低佢嘅。即係如果我佢肚腩中咗嘢，佢都冇事嘅，咁佢係繼續打我㗎嘛，咁我都冇。So in order to use this kind of technique, you have to be very confident with your strike. You have to be able to knock out or at least damage him so he cannot do any counter strike. So that's why like all this Lipai, like this striking technique is so important. So when he comes in, right, you just hit the center line. So you come in, right, but you cover up the center line, then you save. Okay. So sometimes you let him come in, then you can hit him, right? You can invite him. I think we talked about this before. You can like give him a better target. Let's say here, right? Then you know. 高階啲嘅我啦，阿 Ed 明唔明白？咁咧，如果你咁樣同人打咧，有啲高手咧，佢就係啱嗱。而家我哋啱啱掂唔到嘅。So right now, no matter what, we cannot touch each other. Okay? 你踢都踢唔到嘅，係啊。So just beyond the reach. 要睇下少少得，阿 Ed 喺呢度。Just beyond the reach. So what could happen is they could make one very small step, right? 如果我咧，我想打破呢個門道咧，我俾好少咁行前咗一步。咁個情況係乜嘢事咧？譬如我行到去呢度，係啦，我哋成日講咧，我一上步佢就打我㗎啦嘛。嗱頭先咁樣，我一上步啊，其實咧都爭少少，爭少少。
我都要上步打佢。
係啦，都算爭少少。嗱，應該咧係點樣？一上步，你唔好上步，你一上步，係啦嗱，你咧 應該呢度咧，呢度呢心口咧就打到我，但係上少少咧已經掂唔到啦，其實，因為斜咗啦嘛，呢度咧就啱好打落。So if I control the distance, I'm probably a very good fighter as well. He could only reach me full range, but even a little bit higher or lower, he won't be able to reach me. Okay. Then what happened? Like he is limited to hitting me here. Okay, he's limited to hitting me here. 咁咧我其實咧就伏住佢打我呢個位。我咁樣上一細步咧，我伏佢打我呢個位。咁就係因為我知道，所以我知道佢打我呢個位嘅時候咧，佢打我其他位我唔使理佢啦，因為佢應該打唔中。咁就係我打呢個位嘅時候咧，佢一出咧，我已經知道佢打，所以我就可以即刻破咗佢。So what happened is I stepped just close enough that he could hit me at this spot because this is the furthest part. Even up a little bit, he would just miss me, or lower, he would just miss me. That means I know that he's coming from here. Or if he doesn't, if he go for here or here, I know that he's not gonna be able to take me. Right? So all I need to do is defend this punch or hit that strike. So because I'm prepared for it, so I step up, he hit, I can counter strike very easily. So that's something you can keep in mind is you can use this kind of distancing to limit his move. 咁呢啲就係你得閒可以諗下，就係即係透過呢啲三角幾何啊，個距離感啊，你就可以控制到佢。即係我冇捉住佢嘅手叫佢打我呢度嘅，但係當時其實佢自己開，但係我只係俾佢打我個位。呢個就係要點樣控制你個，即係就唔係控制，只不過係俾個信息佢。
我都唔會揀啲我 reach 我地方打，你行得埋你，我都揀最。有
可能嘅，可能你判斷錯誤都會嘅，可能佢都會判斷錯誤嘅，同埋即係你都要留意，佢可能係會第一步咯，係啦。咁佢第一步你要知道啦，但係佢第一步就慢咗㗎啦嘛。佢喺第腳你就要知道要變招咯，呢個你自己要明白咯。So yeah, of course, what he could do is he could make a step and then do something else. But when that happens, it's a lot slower. Then you should anticipate that as well. So when you see him moving the step, then you have to change your game plan. Yeah. So you cannot think too deep into it. It's just an example. In reality, you probably won't even notice this kind of thing, right? When you see that fighting, all you see is, oh, boom! One guy went down. That's all. 咁啊，就係俾啲 idea 你諗下。So that's just some ideas to think about. 有冇問題啊？或者 any questions today?
要對打先學到嗰啲 distance 咯。
要啊，係啊，一定要揾人練嘅。係
啊，好多人都 first reaction 係退步。
係啦。係啦。
其實你屋企有兩個細路都可以做到，你唔需要一定打，但係你可以叫佢喺你側邊行到某一個位置。你start imagine 嗰個 target 喺邊度？因為佢矮過你啊嘛，你就即係個 reach point 係下咧，仲好啲㗎。
你都做到個 training 㗎 ，so you can still train even if it's a kid, right? You can still guess what his range is because kids, adults, but like they could be big guy, they could be small guy. You should be able to figure out his reach right away, right? So all you need to do is, okay, just like this, right? We're standing close to each other. So all you need to do is, okay, well, I don't cheat, I just start from far away.你見到啦，走出咗畫面㗎，咁咪。So all you need to do is, okay, so from this point, you go in, just one move, boom, boom. Then you ask your son, right? 你試下係啦，你伸出嚟 ，no， 你車埋馬，車人馬。So then you test whether you got it or not. Right? It should be just that. Right? Barely touching is okay. Right? Barely touching, it should be that close because even if this, right, you can't really hit, right? So 你啱啱就要啱啱去到呢個位。你同人對打就係咁樣噶啦，即係咧，因為佢一行到呢個位，我俾個壓力佢嘛，佢就驚噶啦，好多時候佢就伸隻手出嚟噶啦，就係咁噶啦。我一行咧，做乜佢就喐噶啦，佢一喐咧就輸咗噶啦，其實喐先嗰個就輸咗啦。你要習慣到識得咁樣俾個壓力佢，所以 you have to get used to pressurize your opponent. So I just come here, I know I'm safe, but he might not, right? Then he would just throw some stupid punch, right? But I know he won't hit me. So when he just end that, all I need is just do whatever punch and I finish the fight. 咁即係就咁就淨係嗰樣嘢你就已經可以訓練到㗎啦。即係淨係嗰個。
有時佢可以起腳啊。
起腳都踢唔到你㗎，嗰個距離咧。幾個都踢佢，即係佢會掂到你咯，但係佢唔會踢中你嘅，即係你我一行到呢個位，係啦，佢會咁樣掂到你咯，佢會掂到你咯，即係佢會掂到你，佢冇威脅嘅，嗰啲腳冇威脅，同埋如果佢一起腳咧，你都係上前，咁就搞掂佢。就係咁樣，
同埋好多 body gesture 你可以決定你知道點去嗰邊。
你練完徒手咧，你就可以練埋兵器啦，一樣嘅，係啊，即係你要攞住啲嘢，你兵器一樣咁練啫嘛，你一樣就係要走埋嚟，喂，佢呢度我仲諗好少嘅，我諗我借呢度。係啦，因為佢碌嘢長過我啊。So weapon 你攞到最尾啱就冇問題啊。So the weapon is the same thing, right? You have to have the 應該可以長啲嘅，伸到長啲嘅。So you need to have the same yes, okay? So pressure him, right? Just to that point, okay? And you can do that kind of training at home with your partner. Right? Very safe. You don't need to hurt each other. 就係你咁啫嘛，你可能擺低晒嘅，係你而家唔好做嘅。你一打，你應該知道嗰個兵器傷唔傷害到你，你就要有嗰個目光，你先可以繼續打落去啊！如果唔係咧，講乜都係假啦，係咪？你講乜嘢嘢，你講乜嘢招式，假嘅，你唔明白嘅啊！
最好 understand 埋個兵器點用啲，因為我篤咗出去。我要收翻嚟先就可以用錢，就可能你可能知道。
好 ，Yeah, thank you, Dave. Yeah, I'm glad that you like it. Yeah, 所以個椅牌一樣嘅嘛，所以點解話個椅牌你要打目標咧？就係你真係要知道佢，即係你其實真係習慣你個練兵器咯。So that's why the 椅牌 is the same idea, right? You hit the target. That's preparing you for a weapon. 因為你到你練對子母擊嘅時候咧，就係一樣嘅咋，你係咁樣打咯，不過長啲短啲，就咁樣。
長打點嘅點打啦，呢樣嘢。
冇錯啦。係咯，咁啊，有冇第啲問題咧？ Any more questions? No?
None so far.
Okay. That's
Can't
great.
think of any.
That's great. Yeah. 咁啊，今日多謝阿安陪我咧。阿安喺度咧，我哋解釋多好多嘢啊，可以。Yeah, thanks to Alan jumping by because we could explain a lot more things, actually a lot better with the partners. So like it's not like me always talk about the distance and then like just.
I'm just going to do steps and how
It was steps. Yeah. But the distancing part, it's hard to master. Yeah, and you need to train it over and over again so you trust yourself. Right? Because sometimes, usually, right, in the beginning you'll be too far apart. When you're too far apart, what happens is you don't pressurize your opponent enough, so both of you will have enough ample time to react. Then it becomes like an equal fight. But if I pressurize him like this, see, he could feel it. I saw him like backing off like half an inch, right, even though he didn't move his feet. You know, when he's backing off that half a feet, I could already finish him. That's all it takes. When he just back off a little bit like this, that's all it takes. I would catch that chance, right, and then he'll be done, because he doesn't know it. He is moving it backward, and at that point he's so vulnerable he cannot fight back.
Well, my brain is like have to move, right? I have to finish that move before I can think of something else.
It's not just your brain; it's the momentum of your body.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So you're already moving, right? You cannot fight back. I could tell already. Like that's very subtle, but it's something that you can keep in mind. So that pressure, that's very important. See, this time he didn't move. Good. Okay. So we'll meet up next week. Actually, we'll meet up tomorrow. Yeah.
No, you guys meet up tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't know if there's anyone in Vancouver. I think we might have a show going on in September 19th.
Sunday?
I think it's Sunday. Yeah, we might have a show going on September 19th. In case anyone is in Vancouver. Ed, you're gonna be able to help out, right?
Yeah, I'll decide a date.
Good. Okay, then that's it.
Okay.
See you next week.
Yeah, thank you. See you next week.
Okay, good night. Hey, bye-bye.